Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good people. My name is Martin Imodagewamodeidi, and today I'm coming to you live or recorded. Today is January the 25th, Saturday, January 25th, and it is another auspicious day. It's a fight night, and tonight is UFC Fight Night 166, and as usual, I'll be doing the reviews, no reviews actually, the picks. I'll be predicting the picks for tonight's fight. And I was just looking at the fight card earlier, and I only know maybe, a handful of names. And I like it already because I'm going to get to be introduced to a bunch of new fighters. I'm going to get to see a few new fighters. And I hope you enjoy. I hope I do the right picks. I have nothing riding on this, by the way. No money, just it's just for my fan, good people. So I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy making this video and doing this video. So to begin with, um, the prelims, uh, first fight, Mr. Burns versus Mr. Landwa. I don't know. This is a featherweight bout. They look pretty big. Their heads look pretty big for featherweight fighters. I could have guessed they were heavyweight, but featherweight. Okay, Mr. Burns versus Mr. Landwa. I'm gonna go with Mr. Burns on this one. They look like they don't have a good photo. Like they got this photo from like back in the day. It could tell me like you found this picture on Pinterest on like some old-timey photos. Yeah, it looks like it was taken 60 years ago or something. Boom. Mr. Burns wins the first fight of the night. Next fight, it's a bantamweight fight between Jones and Gravely. Again, I don't know anything about these fighters. I'm going to go with Gravely on this one, good people, just because of his name. The other person is gravely in danger of being defeated. Yeah, there you go. That's my reasoning behind my pick. Next fight, McMahon versus Landsberg, the first ladies' night of the night. There's about three bouts, three fights, three lady fights tonight. And McMahon versus Landsberg. I don't know. Again, I don't know these players. I don't know these fighters. I want to pick McMahon, but I'm going to go with Landsberg. She's giving me the mean. Okay, I'm going to go with McMahon. Just go with my original, what I thought was, I just, yeah. Because I've come across a few McMahons in my sports watching days, and they're usually pretty good people in their respective fields. Next fight, bantam bout. Oh, this is a man's bantamweight. So like that's back to back to back men, women, men, bantamweight. This one is Jackson versus Culeros. This one, it's an easy pick for me, good people. Jackson has a beard. It's pretty big. I don't know either of them, but I'm gonna pick him just because of the beard. And go to the next fight. Miss Kish versus Miss Pudilova. Flyweight, 125 pounds. Um, I'm gonna go with Miss Kish on this one. Or Mrs. Kish, I don't know. Bam. Next fight, Allen versus Lance. I'm gonna go with Lance on this one. I don't know him. So it's just a pick, good people. This is how prediction is. It is. And went to the main fight, or the last fight of the prelim. Lewis versus Townsend, middleweight bout. Oh, these are some big guys. It's gonna be a good fight, probably. Someone might get knocked out. I don't know. And oh, gonna go with Lewis just because of his beard. I don't know any of them, but I'll probably get to know more about them tonight. And the fights on this card are in Moscow time. Wherever I got this card, this picture from, this is how it came. Moscow time is the same as the time in Nairobi. So if you're in Kenya, I know I have a lot of fans in Kenya. It's an early card for you guys. You have to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning if you want to watch it. Anyway, main card of the evening, first fight, light heavyweight, Mr. Hill versus Mr. Stosic. I'm going to go with Stosic on this one. He looks bigger just even in the photo. I know he might be Russian, Eastern European. He's got that's one of those names. So, boom. Next fight, Miss Cyphers, versus Mrs. Angela Hill. I know Miss Angela Hill. She's one of the few fighters I know in this fight. So obviously I'm gonna pick her to win via ground and pound. Oh my god, I even made a fucking prediction of how she's gonna win. Anyway, there's my pick. Next fight, flyweight, Espinoza versus Perez. I don't know any of these fighters. Espinoza, Perez. They both sound Spanish. I'm gonna go with Espinoza. Next fight, Dos Anjos. Rafael Dos Anjos versus Michael Chiesa. This is a welterweight fight. It'll be pretty good. I liked Michael Chiesa's last fight. I actually think I picked against him. And he was fighting Diego Sanchez, and he was a pretty good fight. And I was won over. I think he's a legit welterweight right now, and he's going to face a tough test. But I expect him to win at least via decision. Boom. Michael Chiesa. Main event of the evening, good people. A heavyweight bout. One of my favorite fighters. Two of my favorite fighters. No, two. Junior Dos Santos. Cut his razor blades. And Junior Dos Santos, a former bad motherfucker, and fighting Curtis Blades, a rising bad motherfucker. He has the most takedowns, I think, right now in the heavyweight division. And he's only lost twice, and both of his losses have been to the same person, but he's fighting a beast, and I expect him to be challenged on this one, but I expect him to pass this challenge, so I'm gonna pick him to win. Boom. Mr. Razor Blades wins. So that's my picks, good people. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like the video. Share, subscribe, like, comment. If you watched until the end, thank you. Adios. And I'm gonna end this video now.